Lyle, of course, things did not really work out for you for Mamelodi Sundowns, but ever since you've made a switch to SuperSport United, how have you found life and looking to also improve your football moving forward?
Can I question you on that one? It didn't work out.
Well, not necessarily. Well, you get what
Yeah,
I'm trying
no,
to say.
yeah, it didn't end the way I wanted it to end. But that's life, it happens everywhere. Uh, but yeah, I made peace with it. I moved on. I'm at Supersport now, past the halfway stage of the season, and I believe if I didn't make peace with it, I wouldn't have been in the situation that I am now in terms of the performances, the goals and the assists and all that. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I think the last few weeks or the last month, if I look at my performance, not that I want to speak about it or speak about myself, not one that speak about myself to speak about myself, but yeah, I think it was about 4 or 5 games in a row that I've contributed. I think it was 2 or 3 goals and 2 assists. So yeah, so far so good. And like I mentioned before, I'm well on track of achieving my target for the season, which is double figures in goals and assists. I think I'm on 8 or 9 now at the moment, and there's about 9 games left, including the 8 games left, including the Nedbank Cup. So hopefully I can achieve that.
Lalo, it's a bit of a follow-up. I saw after the SuperSport Sundowns match, you and Rulani, Coach Rulani had an embrace there. He looked a little bit emotional. What was that all about? And maybe did he whisper something in your ear? Are you still in good terms with the guy?
Yeah, I'm grateful. First of all, I'm grateful, to him, obviously for what I've learned under him and what I've achieved, while I was there. And then, yeah, we spoke about the game. Not really spoke, but we mentioned a few things. And then, I spoke to him before. Obviously, after football, I want to continue in football. But regarding to coaching, coaching juniors and obviously taking it from there. And he's someone that I spoke to about that before, before I even left Sundowns, we spoke about it. And I just reminded him, and he told me the door's always open, obviously to come to him whenever I need advice or anything regarding coaching. But yeah, it was nothing much, it was just that.
Well, how important do you think it is for the club to try and retain some of this promising talent that we've seen grow now over the past few seasons, like Keegan, Chandra is coming in, Ocon is coming in. Maybe there's going to be some offers, but do you think they should fight a bit harder to try and keep the group together?
I needed Coach Kevin in there. Yeah, and, I just mentioned it now. I think if look, you guys know he mentioned it before. Every year is losing players, which is true. But I believe if we can keep the core of the team, we can succeed. And obviously continue to challenge. I don't think, to be honest, personally, I don't think
It's going to happen.
yeah, it's gonna happen. There's a few that are gonna go, and it's in the club's nature, the DNA of the club, to develop, and then obviously people go. There's lots of examples that I can make, But yeah, every year the club is rebuilding. But hopefully, we never know, things can change, and the club can say, now we're keeping our players, we're gonna try and compete. I mean, that's what happened back then when we won the 3 league titles in a row. So yeah, we never know. Hopefully they can change their mind and decide to keep the players.
Lilo, what is your advice to those teenagers? You've been in their shoes before, where you were playing for one club and the so-called bigger clubs came calling, and eventually a decision was made. Do you say anything to them?
Personally, for me, I believe, I said it before, faith without work is dead. Yes, you can believe. I can say, okay, now this team is interested. I'm going. I make example with a move to Sundowns. If you're being honest, there were lots of people that were against the move. Me moving to Sundowns, people didn't believe I'm gonna play. But I just told myself, if I work hard, I'm gonna get the opportunity. And if I get the opportunity, I'm gonna have to take it. Because if you work hard, you're gonna reap the rewards at the end of the day. No matter what, you're gonna, because yeah, that's just the way it is. If you put in the work, you're gonna succeed. So yeah, my advice to them is obviously follow your heart, but also continue to work hard and stay humble. Stay humble. Most importantly, stay humble, because in this game you're not guaranteed, and also you can fall very quick. As much as you climb, you can fall very quick.